All right. Here we are. Welcome back to Confused DM Noises. I am the Confused DM, and these are my noises. Dung dung. Anyway, last session, the Tarnished Coins were on the hunt for a brass dragon that had been wounded in combat during the final stand of their Drake Warden ally, Sir Alabast. In this fight, Sir Alabast did not make it. And the Tarnished Coins retreated back to a wizard ally with his dragon. They then pushed the wizard ally into using a teleportation spell to immediately take them to the location that the wizard had deduced where the dragon was, only for it to backfire and send them hundreds of miles west to the town of Faphorus. And they ended up going on a shopping spree in the hunt for a wizard who could take them back to their foe. They found a wizard. However, the wizard was not exactly who they'd planned on, and he was a very, very senile old elf. He couldn't even remember that he could cast teleportation until the little dwarf that had been hiding his spellbook from him to extort people for money showed it to him. The memories kind of came back a little bit. He cast a spell, and poof. The Tarnished Coins are now standing about 3 miles away from the camp with the Drake Warden and the Brass Dragon. And in tow, they have a very grumpy dwarf and a senile elf, as well as an archmage who is tapped out of her high-level spells. And that brings us to where we are.
Long rest?
Because he may not be here.
Yeah, we were trying to catch up, and he seemed like he took a lot of damage.
Good point.
So, you guys are in the woods, in the forest, about 3 miles south of the your quarry's camp.
You starting number 2 running?
Alright.
Yeah, we did bring Gideon's girlfriend with us. She was the first failed attempt at teleporting.
Yes, she was the first failed teleport attempt.
So, hopefully his ability to fly is hampered, but like, if it looks like his wings may still work, try taking them out first.
Yeah.
Try not to clump up. That breath weapon is nasty.
Yeah, let's not pump up the jams.
I have some ideas.
Pump up the jams. Pump up the jams.
What sort of ideas?
Well, it's quite similar to what I did with the when we fought those hill giants.
Just stick and move.
I can run up the backside of the dragon and start attacking the wings. Hopefully that will prevent him from any kind of lift off.
Nice.
Keep him all perfect.
I do have, I don't know if it will work for either you or for Gideon, but I do have a potion of flying. If one of y'all want to consume it, so if it does decide to take off, we have one of our heavy hitters that can.
Yeah, give that to him.
Yeah.
No. Wait, is it an action, the Draco?
Yeah.
Okay.
But just in case
You
it takes off.
You gain your walking speed for an hour, and you can pretty much already float just on the ground.
Oh, for an hour?
Yeah.
Okay, that's different.
I mean, if this is our goal, let's do it.
And you said you can dispel magic, right?
Yes.
Try that a couple times. If that doesn't work like the second time, then just start trying to bring it down.
Alright.
Lady Matilda, we will be relying on your magical expertise out there.
Okay. Alright.
And your good looks too.
Thanks, baby.
How close do you have to be to dispel magic?
That's a good question. Right, so about that dispel magic, alright?
That was a good time killer. Good job.
I either don't have it or I don't have it prepared. don't have it prepared anymore. But what I do have,
Perfect.
Kamara, what about you?
I have other things.
I know you're tapped out for high level spells, but
I could try.
yeah,
Try to dispel magic a couple of times.
Perfect. And how close do you have to be to do that?
Not sure. I've always tried it up close
Gotcha. Well,
on objects. I've never tried it on a person.
Its breath weapon, it uses as fire, so you may want to protect yourself from that as much as possible.
why don't you stay back with Heisler?
Yeah,
But that is the plan. I am not.
yeah. But if it sees you as a caster trying to dispel the magic, it may come after you.
Heisler, stay back and protect her with your
Yeah,
snake charm.
We did also pick up my nice new shiny wand that turned somebody into a goat.
Yes.
I should use both charges for the day.
But it,
Yeah,
it
so-
recharges at dawn. Did we not stay in that?
you didn't,
nope.
you didn't stay the night.
Nope.
No time to sleep.
Nope.
We got stuff to do.
It will be helpful later on, though, I'm sure. And you got a hell of a deal on it.
Yeah.
So, you guys are heading to this camp. Alright, let me get a skill check just from you guys to find this in a hurry. So this is what the skill check is for. You guys are trying to find it as fast as possible. Get there
Wait, so we're trying to find the
fast and quiet.
Survival.
Alright?
I also,
stealth or survival? Or is it just, okay, so it's anything?
I'll cast Pass Without Trace, so everyone gets plus 10 to stealth.
Okay.
As for
Alright, I'll use stealth
and
then.
we should be able to cover that.
Alright, so if you guys all want to roll
12.
stealth. What'd you roll for stealth?
12.
Plus the 10?
No,
It's
that,
2.
you rolled a 2.
Okay. What's your bonus? Anything?
Oh wait, you're right.
Gideon, did you roll stealth? I rolled a natural.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural
14.
20 for 27 plus 10, so 37.
37.
I'm the
So
miss.
did I. I rolled a net 20, 22, and I got
Plus 10.
32.
Yeah, so 32 and 37.
Stealthy as fuck.
33.
So
Shit.
I rolled an 11 for perception,
Uh-huh.
advantage, and my stealth was a net 1 plus 8.
Plus 10.
My God,
Plus
why do you
10.
so
Why is
I have one
changing my
19.
dice?
So you got a 19 for stealth?
19. Yeah.
On a one?
Or
It's
18.
still a nat 1.
Alright, so
Doesn't count for skill checks.
you guys
Alright.
sneaking through the forest. What'd you get for survival?
Oh, well, sorry. You carried yourself. Blah, blah, blah. 22.
22.
Brandon, you chose bad dice.
How poetic for a metal man.
And you did what for perception?
11.
11? Okay.
Had advantage. I rolled 2 6s.
Okay. Does anybody have anything else they want to do?
How far away from the camp
You're
are we?
about
Or
3
can we not
miles.
see it?
He would have told you you're about 3 miles.
Okay, when we get within a mile, let me know.
Would it be perception or investigation to try to find like disturbance in the foliage on the way there? Like trying to track down where he might have.
So you could do survival for that, like looking for disturbances on the way.
Yeah, just trying to help him.
Yeah,
Kind
you
of
could
like,
do survival, perception. I would even give you nature,
okay.
because if you wanted to, hey, that tree branch looks a little bent. They're not supposed to.
How tall are the trees here?
So perception would be 17.
17. Okay,
Yeah.
they're not as tall as they were in the Forgotten Expanse. Here they're standard, like oak tree, pine tree height, 30, 40, 50 feet.
I'll do some parkouring to kind of get a better vantage.
Okay.
And look. So I'm pretty good at that. 24.
Okay. All right. So, at a normal pace, it would take you guys about an hour to get there. But you guys are
Yeah,
kinda,
because of my ranger deal, we can be stealthy at our normal pace.
yeah.
So
Well, and you guys rolled so high on stealth
Yeah.
anyway. I wasn't going to penalize you.
Yeah.
So you guys.
Yeah, sure.
I was going to say it would take you about an hour to
About
get there,
14.
but with the way you guys are moving so silently and so efficiently,
What?
it
So
only-
silently.
it would take you about, we'll say, 45 minutes. You get there, and who rolled perception?
I did 17.
17, 11?
11.
All right, so you're looking, and you see a little bit of a glow.
Can I like roll again or something?
No. You, Lenderville kind of gets up to the front, and they're like shoulder to shoulder with Pyre, and you guys are kind of peeking through some of the underbrush, and you see a figure. He's wearing looks like plate armor or half plate, something to that effect. He's got twigs and shit kind of sticking out of different parts of the armor. He almost looks like a druid the way he sits there. However, Pyre recognizes this guy. He is a Sir Qatar. He is a Tabaxi.
Okay.
You see him sitting there, his tail kind of, as he's sitting on the log, you see his tail kind of flip the tip of his tail every once in a while. Pyre remembers him not being a druid. He is just your run-of-the-mill warrior, fighter, Drake Warden type. And it's easy to deduce that all this extra came from their fall. Across the fire, you see this large brass dragon kind of half coiled around the fire itself, and they're just kind of laying there.
And that's the dragon that we would know would be with the Tabaxi?
Looks like the one.
How does wings look like?
Its wings? It's hard to tell from this distance, and they're kind of folded.
I want to get a pyro look.
How far away are we now?
Not even aware.
Oh, you're within. You're.
I looked everywhere.
Yeah, I'll basically motion for everyone to attack the warden.
Do you want the potion? Do you want to take this
Are they
potion?
both asleep?
Potion of
They're both asleep right now?
I thought you already gave it to
They're
me.
not asleep.
They're not asleep.
Okay.
Hey, Gideon.
Do they look like they're talking or no?
You want to be a little faster?
The Tabaxi's just
round of
there.
combat. I got this new trick. I can haste you.
I would like to do that, you know what I mean?
Hell yes.
Roll initiative for a surprise round and whatnot.
Yep.
I got mine.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll some initiative. You see over here.
He's so big.
Huh?
He's so big.
Yeah, you're.
I mean, he's a dragon. He's gonna be tough.
He's laying down.
And that's you guys.
Yeah. See this guy right here? It's kind of sitting there, just
Looks like he's T-posing.
chilling.
Are they just chilling around a fire?
Yeah, they're chilling next to a fire.
Faint smell of chocolate on the air.
They're asleep.
S'mores.
So you guys are doing. This thing's laying over here. Yep. Just chilling, minding its own business.
So who's first?
Trying to heal up. First up, we have Elendril Swift.
Alright. Well, I was gonna go for the Tabaxi. But would I know,
Yeah,
with you being a Drake Warden, would I know if he would be resistant to fire at that level?
Oh yeah, he's
Or
resistant.
Spawn ship.
Yeah.
Even the cat.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, I will crossbow bolts and attack.
Roger that.
Is this all happening
the cat.
simultaneously?
No. Did not happen simultaneously. We're doing
Shoot the cat.
initiative for
17 to hit.
your
Surprise round.
Yeah. 17 to hit
Kitty cat.
on the cat.
Yes.
No, does not hit.
Well, he doesn't know we're there, so we'd have advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well,
And what are you using? A light crossbow?
light crossbow.
It's 80 feet.
That's 18.
90, 95, 100.
One better.
What's the range on your light crossbow?
80.
80.
So it would have been a
So it would have been a
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
17.
So it would have been a
better.
straight roll.
So, yeah. Alright. It's a miss.
Did you say we're 95 feet?
Uh,
Or that was Lenny,
he's-
which I'm even closer.
Lenny's back here.
No, I'm
And
good.
he was 100 feet.
You answered my question.
All right.
I'm within 100 feet.
Next
of that
up, we
dragon.
have Gideon.
Cool. I assume that they're farther than 60 feet away, correct?
Yes.
Yes, they're
So
about 100
I'm
feet.
going to use my little bonus haste action to dash, basically. So put me right up onto the tabaxi.
Now he knows.
Well, it's 60 feet is what your movement. Oh, so I guess 120
So
feet.
I'm
is what-
hasted, yeah, it's
Yeah.
120. So I should
Sorry,
be able
no,
to get there.
yeah.
He goes, knock knock.
Yeah.
But how is he gonna get out?
You just kind of, you just kind of poop up on him.
Yep. And then I am going to use my first actual action and attack him with my Shatter Spike first. Wow. Do I get advantage?
I'm gonna say no because you're running up in that, you know.
All right, that's fine.
Play the
I rolled a 20, dirty 20.
30-20 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
It's 5 damage on that, and then
Alright.
I am going to attack him again with Shatter Spike, and that's 18 to hit.
That just hits.
Cool. That's going to be 8 damage, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to swing with my long sword.
Alright then. Go for it.
I'm gonna miss
Let me see.
13.
Oh, he just doesn't have his shield out.
No, I'm dual wielding my swords.
Yeah, he took the dual wielder feat.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm freaking Leonardo.
Nice.
Alright, so that's my first.
I'm making a mini now.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
No,
Son of a bitch.
he still has a shield.
It's action surging now.
Action surgeon, go for it.
Sorry, I was talking to you.
So I'm gonna try and hit with my Shatter Spike.
Uh-huh.
17.
Nope. 'Cause that doesn't miss.
And second attack, 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
That one is going to be 12 damage.
There you go, that's better.
Okay. Chipping away
And
at it.
that's all I can do for now.
Alright. That is the prince's stats. I made a thing for him. Alright.
Is he with us?
Pyre. No, he's not.
Oh. It's like, what?
Alright, Pyre.
Yeah, so many questions right now.
Let's see. Bonus action is going to be, I'll just shoot him twice.
Fair enough.
And I'll send Thrax 80 feet towards him.
Okay. And what are you shooting with?
My longbow has 150 foot range.
Yeah.
So, 26.
26 hits.
$17 damage. Wait, he counts as humanoid, right?
Mm-hmm.
21 damage.
Alright.
And second one. Nice. 18 and 19, so that hit. And 17 damage. And move me 40 feet in some direction away from everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good. That works.
Alright.
Oh wait, my speed is No, wait, yeah, that works. Okay, you're good.
Okay. Alright. So this is the problem with surprise rounds. I feel like any one of these things would have tipped these guys off and they'd be like, okay, there's people running up there.
But we were all coordinated to
Yeah,
attack
you
at the
guys
same
were all
time.
coordinated,
So.
I mean, this is all happening within 6 seconds.
Yeah. Matilda.
Okay. I'm gonna move. My movement is 30 feet forward,
Believe in you, Granny.
Alright.
if I may.
Yep.
You can go the distance.
How far away am I from him?
About
Is it within 60 feet?
No.
Would you say? No. Alright.
You
Next
can do a
time.
bonus action and dash.
No, it's only a rogue thing.
Oh no? Okay, never mind.
yeah, that's a roguish deal. Yeah.
Ooh, I could bonus action. I can't cast 2 spells in one turn, right? Or can I?
Yeah,
Most of
Warcaster.
the time, no.
I do have Warcaster.
You do have Warcaster?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I can?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Misty Step using my Fey Touched feature. So I can teleport up to 30 feet. So move me up 30 feet if you would be so kind. And then am I within 60 feet?
Where did these things come from?
Another 30 feet.
The trees grew up around us.
Oh, those are trees. Okay.
Not more than 60 feet of them?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Alright. Oh, it's a concentration spell. That sucks. Yeah, it's fine. I'll do a second level magic missile.
Yeah, you're 50 feet right now.
Nice.
So. Let's do that. So that's going to be 3 plus 1, right? Whatever. Yep.
Yeah, those little stumps worked out pretty good on the map. Worked perfect for places to throw trees.
Glad it did.
7 damage.
11. Because it's a d4 plus 1,
Oh, okay.
each little bolt.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yep. Then it's 4 damage if that matters.
Dust.
So 100 feet will get me where?
100 feet gets you from where you were at, would get you right on the other
Right
side.
up on it.
Right there.
I want to be on top of the
fastest
dragon.
being alive.
That would get you right to the dragon. You could get, because that was like 95 feet to get.
Okay, then I will have to use my hasted action to dash.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be on top of the dragon.
Run
All right.
Doing the hill giant maneuver.
On his back, between his shoulder blades.
Alright,
And
and
I
I
want
want me a,
Seduction.
I have the slip,
I'm moving like normal people.
I have the slippers of
It's like-
spider climb.
yeah, oh, I understand.
We're like a really good strike team.
It's like
Yeah.
raining lightly, and he's like dodging all the raindrops as he goes
So-
forward.
Give me a athletics check as you just kind of like Conan leap onto this thing's back.
22.
Alright.
And I want to make 2 reckless strikes at its wings.
Okay.
For the one wing.
Okay.
Like fucking hack at it. Now
Alright.
I want to damage it to where it's not
So you're
work.
going for damaging the wing to reduce flight capabilities. Got it. Alright.
When he ran past me, he shot mud into my face.
Yeah.
He like peeled out.
Like he leaves a vapor trail.
Yeah.
Like a 50
It's
cal.
like the Doppler effect as
Yeah.
he's running by.
That's a 19 plus 10
Yeah, that'll hit.
and 17 plus 10.
Alright.
So those will both hit.
Mm-hmm.
The first hit is 18 points of damage.
18 points. Okay. What's the next one?
12 points of damage.
So that's 30 points total.
Mhm.
Okay. So you're just going for wing damage? Okay. You hack into this wing a couple times, and you, right there in at the joint where it kind of folded and kind of stuck out a little bit, you nail this thing directly in that wing joint. So
Oh, good.
you've done your thing. We'll find out whether he can still fly or not.
That's right. I got potion of flying.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I mean, I have like, I don't know how much additional after 95 I used to get on the back. I got like 80 more feet of movement, so.
You're just breathing really hard. Just run back and forth, make him really scale attention.
Ooh, yeah, can I just like run around his head like 10
Catch him
times?
with something.
Alright, sure. Siler.
Styler is going to be like, he's going to move forward and try and, can he get to the point where Granny Matilda is within 30 feet? I think Bless is 30 feet, right?
So 10, 20, 30 feet here, that's his movement. So it should be 10, 15, 20, it should be
So if he can,
25 feet.
if he can move back 5 feet then, and he'll bless Lenny, Pyre, and Granny Matilda. Cool.
Yeah, they would, the three of them would be in.
You guys are like in the little triangle.
Alright, D4.
Comes over here.
Imagine not having haste up.
What's this?
That just
I'm sorry.
completely fucked all
I'm
of
sorry.
it. 'Cause that just undid everything.
I failed you.
Like his wing, he can now fly.
He's not gonna go anywhere
I mean,
though.
he
His
healed
boy
for like
is
11 hit points.
his boy is
He's
there.
gonna grab his boy and leave.
So he's gonna come over here, and he's gonna kind of put a wing over Circuitar. He's gonna make 3 attacks at Gideon.
Okay.
I think it has to go to Circuitar's turn before he can actually get up on the dragon though and fly away.
I got a 12, a 13, and an 8. Don't think those are gonna hit.
Almost.
So we have a little bit of time.
Can't touch this.
Dust is
Granny Matilda.
Dust
With dust on deck.
I'm gonna go 30 feet
yeah,
forward.
you better go freaking haste dust again.
I can't. I have to touch him.
Oh, you can. Oh, you thought you were over there.
20, 30 feet get you there.
Alright.
And you are 10, 20,
Loving the haste.
30,
Loving the
40,
haste.
55 feet away from the dragon.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. That's good.
Further
Hey, next
from,
time I'll make sure I'm the one that casts.
You had twin spell that shit.
I'm gonna cast. Wait. So, is the dude underneath the dragon now?
He's kind of under the dragon's wing. He's about 65 feet away from.
Right. But like, can I still see him to like cast spells and things? Or is the dragon kind of like
The dragon's kind of blocking.
Yeah, we can't see him. The dragon's wing would be over him.
Yeah, because this dragon isn't flying. It just kind of tried to shake dust off. Got over to
Look
his
them both, man.
right,
They're
and
both
is
pretty
kind
beat
of
up.
trying to protect
Actually,
it.
if he is within 30 feet of me, I can recast. But I don't think he
If
is.
you got some kind of nuke spell, use it.
I don't have any nuke spells. I made her to be a utility mage.
She has some nude spells, but no nuke spells.
I guess I'll do magic missile at level 5 or level 3.
On the dragon?
So yeah, so like 5 missiles.
Nice.
And then +1 for each one.
Oh, and he takes a d6 psychic damage.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, roll d6.
16 damages.
16
Yeah, and then 5.
on the dragon.
Yeah, 16 on the dragon and then 5 on the little man.
Okay.
And then I moved 30 feet up.
Sir Albast is under there, kind of under the wing with him as a spectral force.
How dare you try to kill
Fucking with him.
This is what you got. This is what you got.
Alright. He's going to use a legendary action. He hasn't used this one yet. He's going to use his command ally. And he's going to attack Gideon.
I'm gonna make it a 12. But it still gets the pluses though. For its
That's 12.
I'm just making him roll a 12. Yeah.
Okay.
My last warden is
Well,
gone.
that's better than what he rolled, so that's good. Thank you.
Granny Matilda, whose side are you on?
Well, that's a 19 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. Dust.
Dust.
I'm sorry, Dust.
He's not hasted.
Sorry.
He can dash
you
as
can
his
do stuff
bonus
now.
action, which will give him 100 feet.
Mm-hmm.
You run up with the dragon's back. The dragon's back is turned to him.
He's still gonna spin like he used to,
Kind of
just
to the
to
side, yeah.
piss him off.
Yeah, I'm gonna use all my movements so I can do some circles around him. Make 2 reckless attacks on that same wing.
Alright.
First one's a 27.
Where are those natural 20s?
I know. Next one's a 27. So 2 27s. That's 9 plus 9, 18 points of damage.
Alright.
And another 18 points of damage.
Eat.
So, you going after his wing?
Oh yeah.
So you carve twice into this thing's wings. And it starts bleeding profusely from this wing joint. And you see it start to flail around a little bit, and it just kind of drops just
Nice.
on the ground. Up next, it's the Tabaxi's turn. That's a successful death save.
Yeah, he fell on top of him.
He was at 1 hit point and the dragon just fell like kind of on him, so I'm gonna say that's a successful death save from the Tabaxi.
Alright. Everyone back off.
Gotta get-
Except Siler. Go heal him.
Third power.
No,
just spare the
stabilize him.
Is it Siler's turn?
It's Lenderville.
Alright.
If you guys want to break,
Siler didn't get a turn.
yeah, he did.
Initiative 6.
Yeah, he went. Oh no, we did skip Siler. Sorry.
Nope. He can
So-
not told him that.
It's happening.
Yeah, sorry, it is Siler.
What he was trying to do.
You guys can. I mean, they're laying here making death saves, so you
Yeah.
can break initiative if you want.
The dragon is making death saves?
Yeah.
The
Our
dragon's he's unconscious, laying there bleeding out.
Does our
Actively
wizard
bleeding out.
sorceress companion that like was just chilling?
Kamara?
Yeah,
she was hanging back.
She able to
didn't
dispel
want-
anything?
She didn't want to be up in there.
No, but now she can.
Yeah, we did.
Try now,
We
yeah.
discussed the whole try to dispel thing. So
Yeah.
So
did we notice when they went down if any of the green, like radiance, went away?
So the only person that got really close enough, the only people that got close enough didn't have quite a high enough passive perception to notice. But there wasn't any green radiance to begin with.
Tyler is going to
There's no green on
spare the dying.
Neither one of those guys have any green.
Is he
blood.
spare the dying both?
Nobody
of them or
got
just the tobacco?
Close enough to really.
both of them.
We'll spare the dying both of them.
Yeah, the only people that got in melee with him had. No, it was like DC 17. Nobody had quite that high.
Oh wow.
And nobody rolled, perception to really check them out. They were just, you guys just went fucking mayhem on them.
Huh.
Dust felt something though.
Yeah, that's what I said. You were just high enough to something feels off.
I'll strip the Drake Warden naked.
Why?
All right, you have a naked
I'll
like
tie him up.
naked gray-haired, like tabby.
Dude, there's magic items everywhere. I want to make sure that this guy has access to nothing.
Do you wish me to bind the dragon?
Can I start like identifying his clothes? Or were we still in combat?
Just watch it. If it
No,
looks
right.
like it's about to
We
wake
start
up,
identifying
knock it
his
back
clothes.
down. But don't do
Okay.
it.
Or the things that he has on his person?
I mean, he's got some. As far like it's similar to your equipment, in that it's all like +1-ish.
Dust. I'm gonna
Type
kill
stuff.
him. I'm gonna cure wounds.
Nothing crazy.
On second
Can we just
level.
from Favre's? They make great shirts there. What's the thread count?
Siler, can you just bring him up
9.
just a little bit? I need to talk to him.
Dust is guarding the dragon to make sure he's not going to do anything.
And I moved the guy like 80 feet away from the dragon.
Yeah. And I'm
Just in case he can heal it at range, because I can.
We'll put him over here.
Yeah, I'll have my crossbow just on the dragon in case it starts to move or anything like that. While you talk to your Drake Warden.
I'm gonna go with him as he talks to him. I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts on this guy.
I sort of
Unless, hold on.
Where's Dust gonna be?
on the dragon.
You're just chilling with the dragon.
Never mind.
Me and Lenny are guarding the dragon. Gideon, are you guarding the dragon or are you going and talking to Tabaxi?
I'm gonna go talk to the Tabaxi.
Alright.
I can't
I guess
cast,
High Soda will stay with us.
I can't cast Detect Thoughts, so I'll just hang out with you guys.
All his clothes and all his gear, I'll just put in our bag of holding.
Okay.
Did he have anything sweet on him?
We'll figure it out later.
Okay.
Take all these blesses off. Well, last minute by now it'll.
Yeah. Bless us.
I gotta pee.
You go. All right, so pump some hit points in him. You get him all tied up.
You want to take a break? Or?
He's
No.
Okay.
he's awake,
I'm just thinking for a second.
awake and blinking. Just they're kind of looking dazed, looking ahead.
Do you know me?
The words, the faces, familiar to you look. Oh God! He's got this like blood running down to his eyes, and he's kind of like trying to wipe it out. He can't get his head around because you got him all tied up. And
I'll wipe it out so I can see better.
oh yes, Junior Drake Warden, you are.
I was Alistair then.
Ah yes.
Now higher.
Oh yes. Okay. Yes, I've I heard of you.
The only person in the Wardens that had any respect for me or even cared about me after the incident was Alabast. So
And
imagine the mood I'm in.
When you mention Alabast's name, he just looks down at his feet.
I know that the green energy that the sorceress cast bends people's minds to her will. Yet you do her bidding without such.
It is not the case. I too was corrupted by this green energy, as you say.
Where is it?
I'm not sure. When we plummeted to the earth, as we lay there dying, and Sir Alabast landing next to us, he did something. My mind was once again my own, just as Sir Corinth landed and disintegrated him.
What did he do?
I'm not sure. I don't do much of the magic. I was never as gifted in the arcane arts as many of the other wardens.
Can you go into his mind?
Hmm.
As she's
And I'll get-
I'll be like, she's gonna
I'll
go into
cast
your mind to see
detect
what you
thoughts.
saw. Do not resist.
So you guys are taking a short rest?
No, I can just do that
Oh, okay.
whenever, because I'm
Okay.
level 6
Cool.
now.
Alright. So, you're using detect thoughts.
Yeah. I do
On the surface, before you even dive, you just sense immediate and overwhelming guilt is your immediate sense. That's the presence of this guilty feeling is so overpowering. It's almost hard to keep going. But I mean, you're Granny Matilda,
Yeah.
so you're diving deeper.
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%. This is just like an appetizer with a main course. I want everything.
So
I'll say, think hard about what Alabast did.
Mm-hmm.
you see this image of immediately it's like they're just kind of they're kind of broken. It's all happening really fast, but you see him on his dragon, and he looks up and sees this massive maw just bearing down on him of Grelitrax, going in to bite his dragon's neck. And you see him kind of try to pull his dragon out of the way, but she just catches him right at the back of his head, base of his skull, and slings and throws him. And you see them going into this ridiculously hard dive. The dragon kind of lands on its side, throws him off. The vision kind of goes black, and for a second here you see little flashes of the turf just kind of as he's just tumbling off. He runs up to his dragon. He's trying to get his dragon back up. At this point, you can see little images of his hands and stuff. This green energy is just glowing brilliantly. This magic is really taking hold, and he's not even giving a second thought to his dragon's condition, trying to get his dragon back up and back into the fight. Then you see Grelitrax and Alabast coming down at a similar dive with a red dragon on one wing and the corrupted dragon of Sir Corinth on the other, as you guys all dive together, or as they dive together. And they plummet into the earth. The red dragon and the gold dragon of Sir Corinth let go at the last second, driving the silver dragon just head first into the turf. Alabast gets thrown. Grelitrax manages to recover much faster than his little brass dragon. And she charges over. She's going to try to go in for the kill. Alabast stops her. And you see this white flash as he just holds his hand out and nails Sir Qatar in the chest, throws him back a couple feet. He's kind of dazed. It's just this bright, brilliant white flash.
Do I know what kind of spell that is?
Make an Arcana check.
18.
18? Okay. So you see this brilliant white flash. He gets thrown back a little bit. And then he kind of, you see his eyes kind of roll up and he falls. He's kind of trying to regain himself as you see this green from behind hits Sir Alabast as he's turning back to try to like cast at these guys. And you see him just kind of Thanos snap Infinity War kind of dust and kind of blows away in the wind. The spell that Alabast cast looks to be a greater restoration.
Jesus Christ. What a guy.
So would I know what the green spell was? Or was it just disintegrate? Okay, yeah. Did I notice any was the what's his name? The sea guy?
Triton.
Sir
Corinth?
Yeah, was he wearing anything like any sort of identifying mark?
You didn't really get a close-up look at. Well, Sir Qatar didn't really get a very didn't get a close-up look at him during this encounter. I mean, they are flying on dragons. They're keeping a good distance, and Qatar was on the receiving end of this massive bite.
True.
From Grellitrax, so he was more so looking at his dragon.
All right.
And trying to get back airborne.
What other questions could I ask?
Do you tell this?
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
I want to look at Lenny and kind of ask if he's got this. What kind of dragon? I want to climb to the top of the tree and kind of give a look out and make sure there's no dragons coming this way.
Okay, make a perception check. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm gonna ask him a question once this is all.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, at this moment, I'm probably just pulling out my pan flute and getting ready to take a rest. I just not a rest.
It is late.
Yeah.
Like very late.
Well, then maybe I'm ritual casting Lehman's Tiny Hunt.
16? Alright. You don't see any dragons in the air at this time, no.
Nothing suspicious flapping about.
The odd bat here and there. Not the flocks of bats. That would make you think you're getting attacked by vampires. Just the odd bat here and there.
Yeah.
Because
I
that's
feel like
the
I
thing.
should be more specific with that one.
That's the thing.
I'd be looking for anything in the area that's like closer, like foliage for like overhead cover, and just start ritual casting Tiny Hut.
Okay. Yeah, there's a couple spots over here just outside of the little clearing they parked in where you could pretty easily cast your hut.
Where's the sorceress? Where's their hideout?
She is in Sigens. They are they've taken refuge in the old here's a map. They've taken refuge in the old dwarf hold of Halak, southern Sigenis.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna prompt him
LAC.
with
over where
Before you got
teleported.
taken over,
No.
what were you doing before?
This is where we teleported?
Oh, we were on that
I
side?
was one of
Yeah.
the dark
Oh,
rabbits.
I must have been holding
Right,
it.
but like, what I mean is like, at the moment that you changed over and you were taking control of, what were you doing in that moment before you swapped over?
I didn't necessarily swap over, I was captured. Sir Corinth led me into an ambush.
Can you explain the process of turning you? Does it have to do with food or drink or something?
It's potion, my memories during my time as one of their agents are fuzzy. It's like dream. but it was something to do with a potion of some sort. It took a long time. It was very agonizing. I remember not being able to breathe as the sores in my throat were getting very massive, and I just lost all the will to live. Eventually,
That's exactly what happened to
Bertrand.
Bertrand.
eventually flipping into a long sleep. I'm not sure how long it took exactly, but I remember waking up, or some part of me woke up. It was almost like someone else was at the wheel. Someone else was at the helm. I was there, but unable to do anything. And I was doing things during that time that there's no way that I know how to do.
You had extra power.
Immense extra power. It was...
Yeah, it's pretty normal for this sort of thing, apparently. As you were corrupted, did your dragon get corrupted, or did they have to do something separate for that?
We were corrupted together through our link.
That's why they're only in.
Do you know a way to contact Korth? Or do you know where he is at this moment?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Tell us.
Are you still doing your mind reading spell?
It lasts for, I believe, a minute.
It probably would have lapsed by now, but I mean, he's trying to remember.
Yeah, to a minute.
Yeah, he rolled up.
Also, they're very mobile.
One.
They do a lot of things. What's her main motivation?
I am not sure. I was told where to go and what to do. Our last instructions were to... We were being directed north, I think. North.
To do what?
It was something with the king or the prince. I can't. I'm trying. I don't.
I've heard the drow are afraid of something. Like maybe they got pushed back. Do you know anything that's going on out there?
Yes, that I did witness. They were, well, I mean, they rarely ever leave their dwarf holds. They tend to stay there and use the tunnels to connect the dwarf holds to move around under the surface. They don't like the sunlight, but at night sometimes you would see them come out. They seem very peaceful, really. But they are always coming out and fighting these. We never really flew down and saw them up close. They're not very strong, but there are a lot of them. These weird little twisted creatures. They wear these leathers, and they carry these weird short sword. They blade on the one side. Very strange looking. They look like a dwarf crossed with an elf. But this greenish, brownish skin, and some of them are big, and some of them are very hairy, and we saw some orcs down there. They were very rare in this account, but...
And they're all fighting these creatures?
Yes, these creatures seem to be... I mean, they've completely overtaken the surface of Sejanus, but there's nothing there. Rarely any rainfall on that side of the mountains. That's why the dwarves live underground. There's not much for resources on the surface. They seem to be trying to take the dwarf holds.
Let me ask you this. Were there any dragon riders that you didn't get a hold of already and were trying to find by chance?
Natural 20, natural 1 at disadvantage. Those memories are still foggy. I do not know. Maybe there were, I don't know.
Were there any that you were experimenting on at the moment?
There were a few from what I recall, there were a few in Halak. Whether that was yesterday or a month ago, it is hard to say.
How many Dragon Riders are in your little group?
Well, there was just the two, me and Sir Corinth, and then we added,
The Dark Riders?
yeah.
Yeah, I heard. Did they stop making their reports?
We were, I don't know what happened to Sir Corinth, but he was the one that led me into the ambush where I was captured. But then we got the I think we got a dragon for somebody. He's still fuzzy.
We have to report this to Derlotrax.
Trying to remember his name.
Is there anything else that you can remember of report that could help us?
They were one more again.
More things.
They were. I remember we were. It seems important. It was I think they were getting ready for an assault. Yes,
Assault on what?
the prince.
Oh, shit.
That is what we were doing. We were getting ready to assault the prince.
You know where the prince
What
is?
kind of assault?
Well, we were given orders to scout this area for anomalies. And I think we found something.
Oh, shit.
Is his memory foggy because he's so badly hurt, or just that he doesn't remember?
Hard to say.
Um,
He was a passenger. He did say he was like a passenger in his own body.
I'll bring over Gideon's girlfriend.
Okay.
What's up, girl?
Oh my god.
No time for love. He's saying that their riders are getting ready for an assault on the prince. I think they know where your keep is.
Do you know where the prince is right now, or no? Or did you?
Are you asking him or
Yeah, him.
Kamara?
Him.
I think we do. It seems. I think. It's hard to say. I remember we were successful in our searching. I don't know where the prince is right now, but I remember something about being successful because
How long ago was it
a couple
when you were told that it was successful?
days, a week, day. I'm not
so
sure.
then-
It's hard to say.
This guy has nothing.
Kamara, can you send word to your people? Maybe see if they know anything?
Yes, I will certainly send word right now. And then she reaches in this little bag she's got on her belt, and she kind of pulls out this handful of these little tiny small stones. And she goes through them and she finds one and she holds it up and she starts speaking to little tiny, they're sending stones, but she's got like a whole pocket full of them. She enchanted them as little petals.
Everyone has a little picture in it.
Yeah,
I gotta go through my contacts.
There's
yeah,
about,
exactly.
Does Gideon get jealous when he sees her fumbling around?
I was
with
going to
rocks?
say, is one of those Gideon?
Yeah.
One of those 50?
And some of his other,
rocks with faces
accents.
carved on them.
And,
Gideon's dad's in there too.
there's a. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Making visits.
You must prepare the tower
Lenny's
for
dad is in there.
assault. There has been word
Like
that
hands in
there
there.
could potentially be an assault on the tower. I'm not sure, but you
That's your
should
dealer.
absolutely prepare yourselves.
Imagine.
And she drops it back in the pouch.
Are they okay for now?
They said they will prepare.
You still got those beads.
There were only 10 at the tower when we left.
10 people?
Well, there are wards, so you cannot scry on the place or directly see it from the outside.
Wait, so
Unless
how would
you
they know where
already-
the dude is?
Unless you already know it's there.
Because they're looking for pockets of anomalies in the forest.
Unless they have
Also,
someone on the inside.
The wizard is really powerful.
Right,
the
right.
sorceress. So,
But maybe they have someone on the inside too.
also, these guys fly. They know how to find things.
Yeah, but he said that it can't be seen from the sky.
I guess maybe if you knew what to look for, you might be able to.
There could be a double agent in our midst.
I mean,
It's dust.
I don't trust that Gideon guy. He's getting in too deep with that chick.
Her base is the one
All
about
I'm
to be
saying
attacked.
is none of us are in relationships. He shouldn't be in one either. All I'm saying, but whatever.
I thought you and Wonderful got married.
What do you call ours?
it's a flight.
That's
That was just pillow talk, baby. And I should have.
I should have known I'd never been able to catch a fox like
come
that.
on, baby. You can't keep me down.
Oh, God.
I understand.
So
No hard
I'm a
feelings.
gazelle.
I would know generally how far it is back to her.
Yeah, about 2 miles.
Oh, okay, that's not far.
Yeah, so you guys would have
Could she just teleport us there?
No, she.
say each one of these are a mile. So we'll say this is
I would
where
like to take a
this
rest.
clearing is.
Yeah, I just finished making the hut.
Well, we need to get
This
back to our
is-
citadel right away.
The
This
Pizza
is
Hut.
where you got to
We
teleport
fine.
into.
They can
and
last 8 hours
her,
sometimes.
her thing is like
It's
right
2 miles.
They can last.
That's like how much you would run in gym class.
Then we would definitely know. We would definitely know if something's happening. We're fine.
Well, we move quick with you, Myers,
Yeah.
right?
That guy can literally go hundreds of feet in like a second.
Yeah.
I think we're fine. He also can't sleep. So he'll just repeatedly for the rest of the night.
No.
So you guys are here for a few minutes, about 10 minutes, questioning this guy and all this stuff, and finally you
Oh, I cut
hear
him
this.
loose, by
You
the
hear
way.
something kind of like crashing through the brush down into this clearing.
I cut him loose.
What? Okay. What's your passive perception? Who's got a high one?
Is the crashing happening by them over there, or is it happening by us over
It's
there?
popping out of the direction where you guys came out at.
I got a 15.
All right, so you're still over here with the dragon.
Yeah.
You guys, anybody over here with the tabaxi?
I was making this
That
hut.
was
That's
those
Matilda.
Okay, so
I have a 16 passive.
okay, so
What's
you
your
hear
passive
this.
perception?
You hear these
12,
twigs and
have a
stuff
16
breaking.
passive
Something's
investigation.
crashing out of the bushes, and you see this little dwarf pop. He's like, "Hey, that was a long way to run. Damn, you guys left without us."
You alright?
And you see this old,
Oh,
the
yeah,
old senile elf was he's kind of leading the guy along. He's like, hey guys, what?
Can you freeze time?
What?
Can you freeze time for like 8 hours so that we can take a rest?
No,
Alright, well.
I don't know anybody that can do that. Okay, well, I need to have a sit. That's a long way. I am so tired.
Yeah, take a load off. I'll dump all the guys' equipment back out.
Okay.
Go tend to your dragon.
So
I don't know how he's going to be flying.
thank you.
Nasal
Does he have
spray.
any, like,
Sure.
does he have like a cool great sword that like
Think I can afford that?
Maybe?
Well, I mean, he just dumped all the stuff out, and this guy's kind of scooping it up.
Who is
So-
this guy, by the way? Who is
Sir-
the dwarf
Sir-
guy?
Oh, the dwarf guy?
Yeah, he's just some rando?
No,
Oh, that's
that was
the guy that tried scamming us.
dwarf
Yeah,
that
right,
tried
that's what I'm
scamming
saying.
you
Who
guys.
is this
They
guy in
teleported with
conjunction
us.
to the dude,
They
the
helped
old
us
man?
He's the one that had the book. He helped teleport us here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he
like,
was the one that was
is he
hiding the old
actually
man's book.
being genuinely helpful, or is he just a guy who took advantage of an old man for money?
Yes.
Yeah.
I say we kill him.
What's your roll an insight check?
I will do that.
I mean,
Fuck. Dude, why am I rolling so freaking low, man?
I don't know. Maybe it's because you're not very insightful.
Let's see.
So he
7.
runs over to his dragon. All right. He runs over to his dragon.
I yell out, it's okay, he's fine, he's not corrupted anymore.
He
Yeah.
kind of like slides the last 10 feet on his knees, like soccer slide, as he's getting over there, and he's working on pumping some hit points back into some health back into this thing.
I want to like.
You see his hands kind of glow, and see a couple of the dragon's wounds start to close up a little bit, and it kind of twitches. picks its head up, and kind of looks back at it.
It's a shame I
But
wanted
still-
to eat some dragon.
It's
meat
still laying
tonight.
there on the ground.
I'll go over and I'll cast life transference on it.
On the dragon?
Yeah.
No.
So now a couple more of the wounds close, and this dragon kind of stretches. It stands up, and it does the old, like the cat stretch.
Fucking smacks the shit out of
Spreads
it.
its
Yeah,
wings out. That one joint that Dust had whacked a couple times just kind of goes, pops.
No good.
And it kind of flaps its wings one good time.
Wanted that fucking wing, man.
Folds them back up.
Wanted that wing.
And it's looking around at you guys like not very trusting.
I don't trust him either.
Hey man, it be like that.
I'll just. We've heard your dragon speak English, so our common, I should say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'll just tell the dragon like, hey, seems like whatever enchantment y'all are under has been broken, so you can trust us. We're trying to make good on making you guys at least a little bit better than you were when we found you.
I'm taking that wing
And
next time.
It turns. It turns back to you, and it telepathically. Thrax is a very strange dragon.
Yeah.
But it telepathically to you says, "So we're not fighting?
Each other? No, not anymore.
I mean, we did fight. We won.
I'm so confused.
For now.
Everything's been confusing lately. So
So, what's this guy's name?
Qatar. It's K
Okay.
apostrophe tar. So
Qatar. We need to get back to our base to protect the prince. Or are you willing to help defend the citadel?
I will try.
All right.
That's what Alabas would have wanted.
Yeah.
It is indeed what Alabasta would have wanted.
Can someone check him to make sure he's not actually like long conning us?
Yes,
You were in his head.
Yeah, but like that's fair. Alright.
You were in his deep thoughts, and he didn't. He didn't
It's
resist the road.
Alzheimer's. It's Alzheimer's. It's Granny Matilda.
Yeah, that's
She
true.
just kind of gets
What's my name again?
The stronger wizard you become, the more memories you lose. Until you're eventually that old man.
Yeah,
pretty much.
he's a very strong wizard.
All right. Let's head to the citadel as quick as we can.
All right, double time. I
All right.
finished making the hut, and everyone's like,
Fuck you.
Every time you make the hut and everybody runs away, it's like, oh.
Why'd you make that fucking hut?
No need for
I'm
stealth.
gonna
We have
go.
an archmage and a dragon with us.
All right,
No,
so
two dragons. Sorry.
I mean, I'm not an archmage yet, but it's nice to hear from you.
Mm-hmm. You're a mage with nice arches.
Ooh, you know it, baby.
I shoot fire at
All right, let's
dead
fucking
glare.
do it.
So does that
Turns. There's a lot of loving still.
Goddamn, do it.
So you guys are
you guys.
We're on this.
double time.
Glaring.
Flanking bonus.
I'm just a dude.
We're glaring at each other over
I'm a
Granny
fucking
Matilda.
dude in a dress, and they're just like, oh my god, they're so hot.
It's Granny Matilda, man.
So
You wouldn't understand.
I
Pretty
mean,
Matt Tilda.
the most curves we had in the party before Matilda was blue.
He also had drugs. He had things.
that's true. So
Good with the bat.
give me a. We're gonna do a skill check to get back to the tower as fast as possible,
Alright, so
and then we're also gonna do a con save
park course and acrobatics through the woods.
at the end after we're done with all the skill checks.
Can I cast haste on somebody as my skill check?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
18 survival.
18 survival. Okay.
21 acrobatics.
All right.
17 perception.
Okay.
What can I do?
Oh crap. 3 acrobatics.
So
I'll use nature.
you guys are all like doing your. You guys look all epic and stuff. I mean, you look like you're chasing orcs across Mordor, or Urukai across Mordor, doing your thing. And then Gideon's like, hold on! He like launches himself off this fallen log up, and he's gonna like swing off this branch, and it's a dead branch. It falls, lands flat on his back, and he's laying there like.
He's fucking winded and shit.
Make a con save, Gideon.
We humans in full plate are natural sprinters.
Constitution saving throw.
Make a con save? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do we all have to do one, or?
13.
Okay.
I'm just like riding on a horse out of nowhere. How'd you get that?
Con save?
Oh,
Oh, everybody?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
everybody.
Oh god.
He was just the first.
I'm rolling so bad.
Ew.
So bad.
22.
All right.
21.
8.
19. 8.
Yeah, 8.
4.
I'm an old lady.
4. You guys each take a point of exhaustion.
If I see Granny Matilda getting tired, I'll carry her.
You guys are running through the forest in the middle of the night.
Respect your eldest boy.
So,
That goes away after a long rest, right? One of them?
Yeah.
1 point after a long rest, yeah. So you guys are hauling ass through the forest, and I mean, it only, even
Get on
though
the
you
back,
have to turn back and pick up Gideon,
I'm gonna piggyback her.
there's okay. You guys, it takes about 2 miles, a little under about a half hour to get back to the tower. So it is now like getting close to 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at this point, like just about midnight.
Well, I mean, when we get back, we'll let them know that there's a possible dragon attack happening in the near future.
Okay.
Brace for dragons,
Yeah.
not vampires.
We're gonna hit the hay and recharge the batteries, so
Mm-hmm.
you guys keep an eye out. Sound the alarm.
Make sure we inform
I'm gonna go
them.
lay down. My knee hurts.
I definitely want to make sure we inform them of that this would be probably high probability of a fire dragon, so we're dealing with fire resistance, and you know.
And Giltrax is still there, right?
Yeah, Gorilla Tracks is, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go and basically fill her in on everything we found out.
We've got an army.
So she's in her human form, kind of sleeping, and you guys, you walk up, beat on her chamber door, and yes,
I'm all sweaty and nasty.
yeah,
It's like,
you look like shit.
yeah. Well, you should see the other guys. Actually, we healed them up. They're pretty fun now. So, whatever Albast did, freed them of their curse. As
Greater restoration.
Greater restoration.
Yeah.
So, we found them and knocked them out, and then found that out afterwards, and so we found out that all the Dark Riders are turned.
Okay, we could just
So
somehow.
her hideout is at Halleck in Sejanus. And
That's interesting.
there's another apocalyptic thing happening. The Drow and Orc are fighting some sort of weird creatures. They're like
Well, the Drow were fighting orcs and other weird creatures.
gotcha.
Yeah.
And the dwarf
Yeah.
elfin mixture.
a mongrel of all kinds of different elf and dwarf. I'll describe.
My
what it
father
like.
was dwarf elf.
You ever hear anything like that?
Your father was?
Natural 20. Oh wow! I set the other one down as also a natural 20. That's funny. Anyway, she says, "We heard reports from the Dark Riders that there were things taking over the surface of Sejanus, but I thought best to let them fight it out with the Drow. The Dark Riders are more of just to keep an eye on things. But we did hear reports that there were these small creatures, as well as a number of orcs, numbers that we had not seen in quite some time, and then some things that were slightly taller than the orcs, very hairy things, seem to use clubs a lot. We've taken to calling the small ones goblins, because it seems fun. And then the big hairy ones, we call them, they're like a bear. But then whenever they see the dragons, they skitter around and hide behind rocks, so we call them bugbears.
Oh, interesting.
We'd never seen these goblins or
Yeah.
these bugbear things in Desiccar before, so...
I'm gonna go find a place to lay down.
It is fun seeing new things, get to name them yourself.
Same.
Right.
So,
Papa wants sleep.
So, aside from that,
that's a long ways away.
yeah. She apparently knows where the prince is. And
Perhaps you should have started with that.
well, I want to get all this to you in case we all die, and you're the only one that knows everything
That's
that's
fair.
going on.
I do have the best chance of survival, I'd say.
Right. We don't know when they're coming, but they'll be coming here.
Should I evacuate the prince?
Does he have the ring of non-detection now, or does Gideon have that back?
I think Gideon
Okay.
still has it, yeah.
Maybe we should give that to him, and you take him out here.
Where is she gonna take him?
I could take him somewhere. Anywhere's better than...
This place isn't safe anymore.
We put him in a place they'll never look.
Do
It'll
you
be
have-
enough.
But you have to focus on that spell.
Yeah.
Do you have any allies or anything left
Wait,
that
do I?
or people you've counted past that can stash them for a bit?
Actually, no, Rope Trick is not a concentration spell. I just think the closer he is to us, the
Well-
better it would be.
There's
We
one,
already
but
saved
you're
the
not
spell.
going to like it.
What's that?
It's the last place they would look.
And where they're at?
In the prison.
It's in Fahalal. It is about 50 miles, 60 miles north of...
I feel like she's trying to say
Volcano.
something on the low. Just tell us what it is. Where is it?
She kind of looks at you like,
Just tell us
I
where it is.
know your history and I already know what you're going to say. So, I'm kind of afraid to say it.
Just say it. It's fine.
Fine. What can you do to me anyway?
Exactly.
There's a drow outpost. They would not look for him there.
They would look for him there.
It is in Fahalal, it's not in Sejanus. There is a drow outpost.
How do you
60
know about
miles
the
north.
drow? Why is there an
Alabast helped set it up.
We could.
Excuse
We
me.
can sleep on it.
No. What? The Drow, for some reason, are helping the surface world right now. I still think it's all part of a bigger plan, but
Dragon Riders are helping the drow?
the Drow are helping the
Alabast
surface
was-
world
Alabast was.
for some reason.
He took pity on them.
Yeah.
Yes, the Dark Riders reports. They hadn't reported anything in the last 100 years of any sort of violence or aggression. The Dark Riders had even at points landed and spoken with the Drow. So Alabast felt that maybe something was amiss and was trying to help them.
Here's the thing: there's
It is
always
our
something
way.
more evil, and these goblins and things are the bigger evil. So I can see why they're trying to appear to change their ways to gain allies.
Should have let them starve. They deserve no pity.
Well, one apocalypse at a time. After we deal with the goblins, we'll take care of the drow. But if we can use them, all the better.
I did not share Alabast's feelings for the Drow. I don't hate them, nor do I pity them. I'm indifferent to them. But I have been there, and they do know me. So I could take him there, and they would give him refuge.
Yeah, do it. I'll give the ring to him so he can't be spied on.
Okay.
I'll have to take it off of Gideon's penis, but
With your hand or with?
Okay.
Alright. So I give it to the prince?
All right.
Okay.
So you give the ring to the prince, and he puts it on, and he's sitting there, kind of spinning it on his finger.
take an hour.
And he, okay. So he, after a little bit, he walks up to you and he's got his pack on and all this stuff, and he's kind of looking around and he's like,
What is this voice in my head? This is insane.
Oh yeah, that was one of our previous.
He's kind of spinning this ring around his finger.
He was one of our previous party members. He died.
Hey man, you want to steal some stuff?
God,
Just think of how cool it'd be to steal some things.
did he talk to you that much?
Steal some stuff.
No, you see, I put him on my cock ring, and he just kind of faded into away. He didn't like that.
Take some stuff.
I could
steal
pierce
it,
you
bro.
real quick.
No, thank you. No, I'm quite all right. I will pass on that.
It doesn't hurt as much as you
I'm
think.
not afraid of the pain so much as the... No.
Set me free.
I'll put my arm on Gideon's shoulder and I'll say, man, look, you give somebody a ring and they just up and leave you.
Mm-hmm.
Set me free. Steal some stuff.
Do I have to wear it?
What's your name?
Yes.
What's your name? What do you do?
He's doing his best to ignore you.
Are you stealing things?
He's trying his very best to ignore
Do
you.
you want to tell me if you're stealing things right now? Don't cock block me, bro. You stealing stuff?
Listen, Prince, you're gonna be going into a less dangerous enemy, but still an enemy. Don't trust him.
Well,
You're going,
nobody's told me where I'm going.
you're going to a drow outpost.
Oh, God, no. No, I'm not going to the drow.
Oh, the drow. Steal their stuff.
So here's the thing with the drow. They're helping protect the civil part of the world from an army of horrible things, even worse than them. So I think they're going to try and leverage that and like make
Something's
a
worse
broker
than
of
drow.
peace. Or something like that.
Oh, well.
But they'll hold you and protect you according to
As the
for a
king
reason.
of Nagranel, I don't feel that I'm able to trust Drow.
You shouldn't. However, this place is going to be destroyed very soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna hand him one of my daggers.
They already know you're here, and they're mounting the rest of the Drake Wardens. This is the only place you can go.
Damn it. Fine, I will do it. Is it hard riding a dragon? I've never ridden a dragon before.
Neither have I.
Well, next I see you, I shall report my experience.
Yeah, look for weaknesses and stuff like that.
He might be able to give you some pointers. I'll point at the guy that we just saved the tabaxi.
Guitar.
Do we trust
It
guitar
is an
enough?
exhilarating experience like none
Are you
other.
saying that out loud?
I don't know. No, not out loud.
Okay.
But like,
Because
I mean,
Dust,
you went-
Dust would be like, fuck no.
You went into him.
yeah, I
You
know.
were balls
No,
deep in
no,
his
no,
Well,
mind.
I don't know how
Yes.
good he is at like countering like mind
Yeah,
magic.
so if
Because
he
for
was,
all we know, he could have like rolled and then broken free of it and just pretended.
I'm
he was,
the same class. You don't get any crazy protections about that.
Huh?
yeah.
And yeah, they're pretty overtly evil. So whenever they're corrupted,
Yeah,
so
for sure.
you don't gotta worry about it. He's fine.
That's the hope. But are we sending him with this guy or no?
No,
Go
We're
ahead.
sending the king out alone?
I am
with
not
the
going. He will be in safe hands with Gorilla Tracks, believe me.
Yes.
I don't think any of them want to fight
That sounds
me.
like a.
Her.
I don't know. Growlitrak seems kind of like a giant beacon of, hey, look at me, this is where I am. Because they know what she looks like.
She is an ancient silver dragon. There
Right.
are very
She's
few
more
things
magical.
There's not
in
many-
Deskar that can take her down.
But there's not many things like her.
But
So
she's-
if word gets out that, hey, this ancient silver dragon was spotted in this town, I feel like some of the Dragonarders want to check it out.
She's,
area-
she's highly magical, though.
The area between here and that is very vast, and there is not much. Maybe the people of Jabara will see that there was a dragon flying overhead, and it wouldn't even be overhead, it would be off in a distance, 30, 40 miles away.
And she's been seen around there anyway.
Yes, so it would probably not be very suspicious.
And no one's going to be able to scry on them because dragons of her age have an iron will.
She's immune, I would say. If not immune, it would take nearly act of God.
The prince has got the cock ring, so he's good.
Yeah, but I mean, just seeing them.
It's the best thing we got.
If
If
you want,
he's that-
I can doll him up some
And
makeup.
he kind of
I mean, if you have a better option, I mean, feel free to throw it out.
kind of stands up and
Are we
rolls
trying to go to
shoulders.
their base or no?
We need to heal.
We would be.
We do need to sleep.
They're coming to us, apparently.
Here's the thing:
rope trick 'em.
if we go to their base, we will be killed.
We just rope trick him then.
What?
For a while,
but
until we find a better place, because we don't even know if we can trust the Drow right now. They're supposedly helping people, but their ulterior motives are still yet to be shown.
Yeah, I think their motives
So,
are
we
is
don't
a
know
long
how.
con.
Right, but the problem is, if they find out that this dude is the king of Jabara, you know, they could hold him for ransom or something.
No,
So
they're coming to kill us.
So do not tell them that he is the king.
I mean, this
Tell
guy
him-
looks.
Tell him that the Growltrax can tell them that they just need to safe harbor and he is a young drag warden. His dragon was just killed.
How much do you trust Alabast's trust in these drow?
Alabast was one of the best of us, if he trusts them, and I've been flying over Sejanus for 30 years now. I have never seen them do anything openly aggressive. I have landed and spoken to them many times. I have eaten with them, with the drow. They
Ran dwarves out of their homes.
yes, they did do that. We never brought that up. We were,
How interesting.
honestly, we were
That's not a
doing
good dinner conversation.
we were doing our best to try to keep everything.
Yes, of course they're going to be nice when you
But
don't.
walking
talk
on
about the genocide
eggshells
they
around
committed.
people we're supposed to trust is not a good look.
Well, it is an option. It
and we
is-
have very little allies.
I did not know about this outpost.
I just think we should hold him
And I was
for a
in
little
charge
bit
of watching the
longer
drow.
to try to expend all of our options.
Is there any way we can figure out the size of this attack party?
I will say, once the dragons are here, the plan with flying him to the drow will no longer be viable. And Growltrax at this point speaks up. She says, "Yes, once they are close enough to see us, then there will be no sneaking away."
Prince, you've heard all the options.
Well, of all these options, he looks over at Growltrax at this point. He says, "Did he truly trust the drow?" And
If Dust had eyes he
she-
could roll, he would.
she says, "Well, that was I got 2 7s and an 18." So he says, "I was just like, man, they're all shitty options, so let's just roll for it."
Might as well.
And so he says, so Galatrax, he did. I don't know how I feel about it, but if that's what you want to do, I'll take you and do my
Okay.
best to protect you.
Hand him another one of my daggers.
He does have a great sword.
I don't care. I'm just.
Yeah, he's kind of sticking in his belt.
Do not trust him.
Because there's just like this lightest amount of tremble to his hands as he's like putting these daggers in his belt.
I loathe the drow and would like them all dead. However, there's no other option in my mind.
It's fine as long as the silver dragon gets back quick enough to help us.
Yeah.
So Growltrax is wondering, you want me to leave him with the drow? Unprotected?
Can you stay there?
That's right.
I had planned on staying there. I don't want to leave
stay
the
there.
future king of Nagrunel unprotected amongst the drow.
No, yeah.
I don't trust him anymore.
You know what? You know what? While you're there, if you can like take out some of the drow or like disrupt their
Would you like me
system,
to eat some of them?
If we had a way to communicate with him,
help
or
yourself.
like watch him, it'd be a lot
Well, you can't swear
less.
on him anymore.
Yeah, but like if we had a way to like communicate with him, it'd be a lot less like
Find out if
nerve-wracking,
they
I
can still
guess.
run his sauce.
So
Can we get a sending stone?
Yeah, Kamira's like digging in her pocket. She's like, I know I have one here somewhere. She goes over to her trunk, and as she's running up to it, she just kind of, and the lid pops open, and she's digging through. Ah! Here we go. And tosses one to the prince. All right, who wants the other one?
What's that?
I'll take the
A sending
other
stone to the
one. Give it
prince.
to me.
All right, here you go.
Yeah.
All right,
Give it to him.
All right, here.
Give it to me.
Tosses
Oh,
one.
intercepted.
No. No. I kick her in the vagina.
I killed him.
Did you actually kick her?
No.
I have.
If you kicked her,
I would not do that.
Doesn't kill him.
So, the prince, he says, well, nothing else to do, I suppose, to do it. Wish
Just
me
so you
luck.
know, if you die, it's his fault. He wanted you to go. I wanted to put you in a tower away from everybody else.
I'll know who to haunt.
Alright, thank you. But hey, man, I mean, send the postcard. If you're dead, hit us up. Say what you're doing, but haunt him. But just let everyone know what's going
No,
on.
I have a parade of ghosts haunting me already.
I don't feel any better about this.
Well,
Anyway, so he starts. I'll be going now, I suppose. And he starts like walking down the stairs.
I'm gonna give him another dagger.
As he, he slides into his belt. As he kind of starting to round the corner, he steals one final glance back at you guys, and you see this like serious concern in his face, and he says, "Will you be all right? Yeah, by yourselves?
No, we'll probably die.
Well, make it a good death.
That's all I can hope for.
Best of luck to you, Tarnished Coins. You've done me a great service. Hopefully one day we'll
don't
see each
think
other
us
again."
yet. We still gotta get you out of here alive.
Yeah.
So they, everybody, Grelatrax and he walk down to the ground floor. If you guys want to follow them, you can.
Yeah.
Have people been keeping watch around the?
I'll
city?
go watch them go up.
Yeah, the wall guards, there's 10 of them. They're kind of keeping an eye out.
Are we sleeping now?
Well, Grelatrax kind of steps out past the gate and into her dragon form, and it's massive and just enormous dragon, and she kind of leans her head down to the prince, and her neck is still, too high for him to reach, and she kind of takes a wingtip, her like the wing knuckle there, and kind of boosts him up onto her neck. Kind of gets ready. You don't hear it because it's telepathic to him, but she gives him the warning, hold on. And you see him kind of like grabbing onto the crest spines, and he's just like pulling himself tight, and she kind of takes a couple steps, and then one massive wing beat. I mean, it like kind of blows you guys back a little bit. Everybody kind of takes a stutter step backwards to maintain your footing as this massive dragon launches just nearly straight vertical. With a couple of wing beats, she's almost out of sight.
Oh man, did y'all see that? Something exploded on the back of the prince when she took off. I saw this big brown streak just come.
It happens the first time.
Prestidigitation.
And Kamira says, well, that's settled. It looks like we've got some preparations to do.
In the morning.
I will I will see to the gods and call back everyone in range. Anyone who can get back within a day. See if we can potentially get some reinforcements.
Alright.
So, you guys have the night.
I'm going to climb to the top of the tower and fall asleep on the roof.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye out.
Alright, roll a perception check. Just a straight roll, because it's nighttime now. For a total of like what, 9? For a total of what? Like
6.
9? 6?
I get drunk and pass out in a random place.
Okay.
I just found a corner of one of the rooms and I'm just like balled up. I'm done.
I actually fell asleep.
Yeah. What's Granny Matilda doing?
I'm pulling out my bedroll. I'm gonna find a nice quiet room because I'm not a heathen that sleeps on the floor. I'm a lady, and I'm gonna find a nice room with a bed and I'm gonna sleep in it, or just a floor. I'll sleep on the floor.
I'm gonna prop my shield up against a wall and kind of sleep under it, kind of like a tent.
Well, you're not going to sleep in your woman's bed?
Yeah, you probably should do that.
Yeah, you can sleep in Kamira's bed.
Yeah, it might be the last time you
I
get
mean,
a chance.
that's true. Yeah.
We're probably gonna die tomorrow.
Yeah, I forgot she was with us. Yeah, I'm going there. Yeah.
Alright. We'll just say Siler has found him a nice quiet corner to cuddle up in. As you guys are after the Grelatrax takes off, you see Qatar kind of standing off to the side inside of the walls of this old elven keep, and kind of pats his dragon on the neck. They kind of slump together up against the wall, lying on the ground. He's kind of laid in the crook of its shoulder there. He's kind of leaning up against its back. Or against its side. So,
Do we get a long rest?
let's see.
You son of a bitch.
Let's see when they attack.
You son of a bitch.
So,
I was hoping to be a lookout, but
it's about midnight at this point.
So an hour or so after.
No. It's by this time it'd be about midnight.
Oh.
And by the time you guys go to bed, so an 8-hour rest would put you
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock in the morning.
12:01.
No. You get your long rest.
Oh.
All right.
But we wake up and everything's destroyed.
As you're waking up from your long rest, though,
Oh no.
you hear shouting. And you hear wing beats. So you're on the roof. Roll a perception check with advantage. Your evil vision.
Upon hearing the screaming and stuff, I'll make my way up towards the top two.
21.
21. So you've looked out off this roof before and you've noticed the wards. And they're almost invisible. Anybody else they would be nearly invisible to, but you have such a high perception as you're looking with your eagle vision. You can see there's just a little bit of distortion of some things, and you can see that, like if you're looking down at the ground, you can see the grass, and then just past this kind of barrier, you can see there's just a bit of distortion on the other side. And like I said, to the normal passerby, it would be completely undetectable. But you can see it, and you see off in the distance, you see these dragons just as they're flying in your direction.
Want to like whistle or shout to the people below and just point.
How many? How many do you see out there?
How many
see-
do I see?
You see two.
2.
What do your construct eyes see?
Cannot compute.
Cannot
2
compute.
dragons off to the northwest.
Off to the west.
Off to the west.
Yeah, northwest.
Off to the northwest.
How big are they?
I can really mediocre port rolls and make
Pretty decent size.
This big.
Nice. We got this one. It's in the bag, boys.
They're like bat sized. We got it, guys. We're good.
We're gonna kill these little bad
They
dragons.
keep casting in large as they get closer.
I'll find our elderly
I dated a
wizard
girl like that once.
person and just say, hey, it looks like we might be in for a large battle. Do you have anything that might be helpful against big dragons?
The old guy?
Yeah.
I make wands.
Well, we saw you teleport us here, so yeah, we know you make
I
wands.
teleported.
Yeah.
Did he bring any fun ones along?
I'll be like,
Oh shit.
I still have this wand that you're supposed to swap out for me. The wand of pyrotechnics.
I didn't bring any wands.
Got
Got an apple.
I'll trade you for that spell book.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't even have a spell book.
Okay.
Puts his apple back. I'll save that one for later then.
The apple was a sphere of destruction.
Yeah, sphere of annihilation.
Don't forget. I just
Is it a ballista?
hide it.
Here, no.
Is the dwarf up or is he still sleeping?
You can go wake him up.
I want to see if I can sneak into his room.
Okay, roll a. I don't know. There's a lot of commotion and stuff. I'm sure he'd probably be waking up at this point. But you can try. Roll stealth check.
Well, how about this then? How about I cast invisibility on myself?
Okay, roll a stealth check with advantage.
I'll get to a tower or something.
Okay. There's the center tower. It's up
18,
like 7 feet.
18 twice, so that gives me a total of 25.
7 4. 25.
Yep.
Yeah, without issue, you just the door open, you slip in. It doesn't even squeak.
Yeah, I got my boots of flying, my wing boots, so I'm like
Yeah, so
hovering.
you're just kind of doing
Hover
the,
out.
like the hover boots, and you just ease the door open.
Is he sleeping?
And he's kind of like up. He's getting his boots on, but he's looking out the window towards the stuff
Do I
that's coming.
see the book anywhere in the room?
Yeah, you see it on. It's like on the next to the bed. next to his bed.
I'll make my way over there and try to steal the book.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand check.
Oh, 16 plus 7. 23? 16 plus 7, 23?
Yeah, without issue, you. And then you just silently drift backwards.
Nice. Good job.
Out of the door.
Nice. All right.
Got the spell.
I'll make my way downstairs to Matilda. Psst. Hey. What I got?
What do you
Oh,
got?
you just hear you hear this and you don't see me because I'm still invisible.
Where are you? What do you want?
Show you the guy's spell book.
You sly dog! Oh my god! Gimme!
Take a look at it. See if it'll help us at all.
I'm gonna look at it.
And listen, if it won't help us at all, we'll get it back to him and maybe he can help us in this fight here.
What if I kept this one and I gave him mine?
Do that.
Looking at this book, can I ascertain anything from it?
I mean, you can ascertain a lot from it. Roll a
What am I allowed
Arcana
to get?
check.
How much time we got until the dragon attack?
15.
15?
Yeah.
I mean, you flip open to like the back of the book with really powerful stuff, and you're like, not a whole lot of this makes any fucking sense. And you're just flipping through, and you're flipping through, and you're flipping through, and you can cast third level.
Mm-hmm.
You get to the like third, fourth level section, and a lot more of it's starting to make sense. You're like, oh, I've seen that before. No. So you pretty much cast any third level spell you wanted to, because you've got
From the book or like
no,
forever?
from the book. It's not like a scroll. If you had this book using it as your spell book, you could any third level spell.
That means not just
Yeah.
what you have prepared.
I would
Pretty much
swap,
any-
swap it out.
He's got
senile. He won't know.
he's got quite a few spells in this book.
It's like every third level spell.
pretty much everything up to 9th level. I mean, you can't cast 9th level, but he could at some point.
Lindy for the win.
How long would it take to copy everything?
But like,
He's seen now. Try to give him yours.
Do your rope trick.
alright, yeah, I was trying to give him mine. Alright. So I'm gonna go.
Of course, he didn't even know he had one just 5 minutes ago. So.
Alright.
Well, then you should go give it to the dwarf then.
Does it? Okay, I'm gonna check my spell list and make sure that he has the same spells of the other like levels.
With 15 Arcana,
Yeah.
just breezing through it. Give me a general intelligence check, real quick.
Was it garbage? Masuda?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I got a 3 plus 5, so 8.
That's all you have for an intelligence check? Oh yeah, sorry.
You said it was flat, so.
Flat intelligence.
Dude, I don't know why this is rolling so fucking shit. I haven't gotten
Flipping
anything
through
over
it,
11.
you see a lot of similarities.
You're changing.
You
Same color.
see a lot of similarities.
Yeah, this actually, I actually rolled a 16 on that one. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you see a lot of similarities. Hard to say.
Alright, I'll fucking go for it. I'll give you my spell book, and I'll be like, put this where you found the other one.
Okay, I'll have it, and like I'll just come running upstairs as the dwarf's like looking out the window and be like, "Hey,
Wait.
this was out here in the hallway.
Our spell books even look the same.
I'm assuming this is yours or your companion's here," and I'll just like leave it on the floor at the door.
Okay.
His was massive.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're like.
At this moment he doesn't know anyone took it. I just found it out in the
I think
hallway.
each
and I
spell book
dropped it.
has like a
He's-
bunch of pages in it, and you just spell it with
That damn calendar. How in the hell did he get this book anyway? It was just sitting right here.
Yeah, some guy's a dumb. What a dum-dum.
Yeah. He rolled a 6 for his intelligence check. Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, well, he takes it, he just sets it on the nightstand. He's like, good, you gotta keep a tighter leash on that guy. Oof. Anyway, thanks for bringing it back.
Trust me, I have a grandpa tonight, so I'll run downstairs.
All right.
Giving me the keys to the kingdom.
Amazing.
But I have to keep the spells I have because I didn't have these, so I can't prepare them.
Yeah, you have to wait till the next long rest.
Which will never come.
I get killed.
More incentive to TPK now,
I
thanks.
get killed now.
Well, and now he can't teleport us because he doesn't have teleport spell.
So you hear these massive wing beats. Oof, oof, and these two dragons fly overhead, just, and you see these, they kind of draw all this They have this. They open their maws, and there's just this bright light, and then this twin torrents of flames, and they hit this ward, and you see it kind of ripple overhead as they're kind of testing the boundaries of this ward.
I cast a Summon Beast, Air Elemental.
And they kind of peel off in opposite directions, and they're peeling back around to the direction they came from. You still keeping watch, Dust? Roll me another perception check at advantage. And you're up there as well?
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
How close did they get?
To the thing?
To us, yeah.
They were quite a piece off. Okay. This ward's pretty expansive.
15.
Similar size as the one that she had on the other.
Yeah.
It's a dome, and she has a good piece of
23
the tower. 23? And how much?
15.
15. You guys off in the distance, as the trees get, because it's pretty wooded in this area, but there's a clear area all around this tower, and you see figures start stepping out of between the trees on foot, some on horseback, and they're moving out in formation.
Let the ones down below know.
I'll yell down, men on foot and horse.
You hear these guys, man the walls! Man the walls!
Now, I imagine there's a lot of arrows up here, right?
No, not up here. This is Kamira's
okay.
thing. Like, she holds the top of the tower herself. That's her domain.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And she would run up to the roof as these dragons. You guys see these people coming out. She's like, I will hold the barriers as long as I can, but it takes a lot from me. I will be of little use, or I can just drop them now and help fight.
Drop it now.
How many people do we see approaching in formation?
They would have seen, it's hard to tell at this distance, but there's quite a few. The barriers will hold out the dragons. They will not hold out the foot soldiers. If you wanted, I could hold up the barriers while you guys fight the foot soldiers, and we can take out the dragons later, or you can fight them all now. That is up to you.
Let them come.
That is your decision. And there's this little vial sitting on a table right in the center of this open air, this top floor, and she just takes it and, well, here goes nothing, and tosses it off the edge. And you watch this kind of shimmering just fall.
What was the 7th level scrolls that you had?
So we have
The 7th level is delayed blast fireball. And now you can see a little bit better off in the distance, and you see 20, 30
Dragons.
No, people.
Well, okay.
I want to stand on the edge.
That's
I'm
what's outside of the
that's my
tree line at this
secret.
point.
I'm waiting for any dragon to fly near enough to the tower where I can leap off and kind of clip it. Jump down.
Or anything within
She's fighting with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's.
I'll real quick. I'll ask the guys that are all opposed to me giving her the 7th level fireball spell. Maybe she can put it to good use.
I mean, I think she already has one.
She probably already knows that's what.
Yeah.
Oh, I have prepared a very deadly arsenal today.
I have prepared nothing
Never
today.
mind. I'll pass it off to Grant.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wow.
Jeez.
So you got
That's good to know that I'm your second choice. That's why we never worked out.
Well, you broke off our engagement. What can I say?
Well, you know. You were so good in the beginning.
I'm having to change. You guys didn't kill off the other guy, the tabaxi. You guys are murder hobos. I really figured you guys.
We are not murder
We
hobos.
turned over a new leaf since we turned to level 6.
How could we be murder hobos? We helped the bad guy.
Yes, but you always try to kill the good guys.
Yeah. Well, because we don't know they're good guys until
I
too late.
get mind
True.
controlled a
That does
lot.
happen.
As they start to get closer, like especially the dragons, I would like to play my instrument and use my ability for counter
We had
charm,
a dragon.
which will give us
We had an
advantage on
ancient
being
silver dragon.
frightened
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
or charmed.
Yeah.
That is good.
On our side.
Frightening
No,
charms,
we're
that's a
busy.
good protection.
Okay.
I'm playing my flute, and you guys are feeling strong resistance.
I'm
frightened or charmed.
I'm on the roof.
Yeah, I'm on the roof too.
I think we're all on the roof.
I'm out there fiddler on the roof, man.
Am I?
Oh, everybody's on the roof?
Yeah, we're the roofies.
Where the roof is on fire.
So Kamara says, "This is best. This is the time for you to go. Your fight is down there.
All right.
If we lose the tower, we lose it all. You have to hold them back. I will try to unseat them from their dragons."
Okay.
All right. We'll head down.
I'm waiting on the edge of the roof.
I fly
Okay.
off the roof.
So as she drops the wards, the dragons swoop around one more time. This time they blast their fire again, and they're up high enough that it doesn't actually reach the ground, but it's unhindered this time. They immediately do a sharp turn, sharp bank, and turn back to their allies. Swoop low, land, and then the formations start breaking up and moving in. So at this point, now the opposing forces are getting close. They're within, we'll say, 600 feet at this point.
Is there a place where I can go that have like a bunch of arrow stocks like on the wall, stuff like that? Or...
Yeah, you using a bow or a crossbow?
Bow.
Okay. Yeah, these guys the defenders are all using longbows. So they're kind of taking up spots along the walls. You got 5 over here on this side near this breach, and then you got 5 more on this side over here. And then there's the opening in the center. They're like, we've stashed as much ammunition as we could in the center breach.
Yep.
Do what you can to hold them back.
Absolutely.
We'll hold the flanks.
Do you want a bunch of like archers and stuff?
No. We're not going to roll for all those guys.
Yeah,
I'm going to roll for them as a unit.
Yeah, as soon as 600 feet come in, I'll start blasting.
Start firing? Okay. They're going to fire as well, all at a disadvantage. So I'm going to roll disadvantage for each group.
Can I be up on the roof? Because I'm still waiting for Dragon to get close, so I can. But I'll call out and let him know if anybody's like trying to flank or anything like that.
Okay.
Are there like bridges leading into this place, or is it all just like no?
Trees, mud, then rubble wall.
No, it's all trees and then, it's trees and then like this grassy plain. Inside the wall is the dirty part. So you guys would be back here.
I got 22 to hit.
That hits.
And
Some damage.
we 15 damage.
15 damage.
They're humanoids, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 15.
Okay. All right, everybody, go ahead and roll some initiative.
Yeah, should I go?
Alright, get ready for combat.
All right, so as you look out across this field, they're running towards you as you guys are getting in formation. Still closing the gap. You see one formation of them starts really. So there's, like I said, there's 3 separate units moving in your direction. The front line of the unit heading towards you, as you start firing at it, they break off and start full sprinting towards you guys. And oh my god, I got already. Lenderville.
How far away are they?
They are. What's their movement? They moved 90 feet, so they're about 500 feet away from you.
They're
now.
still way away.
Yeah.
All right, I'll hold my action to, I guess, cast Firebolt if they get within 120 feet.
All right, it's gonna be a while before they do.
Okay, so yeah, because I don't want to hasten anyone because it only lasts a minute. I need to wait for them to get closer. So
Okay. The dragons are still. They were still on the ground. The red one launches itself up and starts flying in your direction at a pretty good clip. it catches up with the front runners that are about 500 feet away. Which one was that? Trying to keep them all straight here. Got something. All right, so Mr. Oozgigger over here, he's gonna take his longbow out and fire. Oh, he's got a short bow. Never mind, he can't reach. So he just kind of pats his dragon on the neck. He's like, well, get ready, they are coming. Gideon, the closest ones are about 500 feet away.
Yeah, is there any, like, I know we're in, like, kind of, like, whatever area. Is there any, like a store of explosives or anything like that around?
Not explosives,
like
no. No,
anything like that?
nothing like that. There's arrows and crossbow bolts.
I'll just
Like a
grab an
bandit fort.
action, a firebolt.
Okay.
If they get close enough or whatever, I don't have anything I can do.
Oh, day.
The approaching forces whip arrows back.
I sent
Also miss.
the prince to be with the drow, and now I'm fighting with the couriers on their side. It's just very strange. So I gotten one guy down. Oh, or
He's pretty hurt.
oof. These are beefy guys. And my creatures are just gonna hide behind cover and take the dodge action.
Okay.
And I'll scoot down so I have 3/4 cover.
Dust. You see all the dust as this army essentially is approaching your position. They're just, you see that the front ranks are breaking off and they're running full sprint at your wall.
I want to look out and see if
Trying
I
to
see
get-
any commander or general or maybe somebody leading it or somebody maybe important that might stand out from the other troops.
There's 2 people sitting on dragons.
Besides them. Of course them.
Don't got me a
Where's the dragon riders? I want
Perception
to
check.
God.
I'm sorry. It's just like
What else is up?
I mean, there's 2 people sitting on dragons.
Fuck. That's what all I see with a 13.
Yeah. Well, looking at it, you don't see any outliers. You see the 3 groups that are moving in your direction look pretty uniform.
Well, I'll just continue relaying it until someone gets close enough to I can just run and jump on them
Okay.
from the 7th floor.
All right. Fair enough. Granny Matilda.
Alright. How far away is the edge of the TV?
Over here?
So where I am looking straight ahead.
This
Yeah,
way?
yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet.
So go out 150 feet. I'm gonna cast delayed fireball.
150 feet.
They're not.
You have to make an Arcana check.
I know.
They're not within that range, though, right?
No.
Well, it's
It's
delayed.
it's a delay.
Okay.
Fuck, come on, I have to get an 18, or I have to get
Yeah.
17.
yeah.
It's a 7th level spell. It's 10 plus the spell's level.
Come on, don't fuck me in the road. Give me something. Actually, I'm gonna roll on that.
Natural 2.
Alright, guys.
So you open the scroll and and this thing goes at
all the
150
things.
feet and into this big fireball that explodes.
She's the only one of us that could have used it.
Saying.
Heisler would like to walk up and cure wounds, 1st level, Granny Matilda, and then drag her down from the front of the frickin' wall back a little bit, like 5 feet.
Is he stronger than me?
What are you doing?
I don't think she'd be very resistant, would she, when she caught an arrow in the chest and then launched a fireball?
I would be pretty pissed
And it would all
off,
be
so
the
I would
same
probably have to
round,
fight
so
him.
she's like got this.
What's he healing me for?
Scroll open.
You just took an arrow to the
How much
chest.
did he heal me for?
A 1d cure
1d8 plus 4. Plus 4. Got this
9.
scroll open
No,
and
8.
she's
Sorry,
reading it out, and this arrow just right through the paper. And then, whoosh.
I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
What's your name?
Dragging her back.
Tar hops on his young brass dragon, knowing he's absolutely outmatched by these larger dragons.
No, he has a lot to make up for.
Yeah. I think he understands that because he hops on and he's going to use his action to command. He's going to use his action to command his dragon. And they launch. I believe the dragon's flight is the same as the red one. Let me look real quick. Yeah, 80 feet. So they launch 160 feet.
Dust do to dragon.
That'd be awesome.
Launching up and heading in direct intercept course with the red dragon.
19 hits the guy.
Yeah.
Alright. 18 damage.
Okay.
Does that guy finally fall?
Yes.
Oh, good. I got one.
Yeah, you shooting at the same guy.
Yes.
He's like the Uruk-hai from Helm's Deep, and
Right.
you finally catch him like in the neck, and he kind of stumbles, rolls. But I mean, they're booking it with everything they got. The other guys don't even steal a glance at this dude as he's takes a dirt nap. Dust.
Drink my potion of flying.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like they're going to be within combat within a minute, or?
Oh yeah, they're closing pretty quick. The guys in the front are 420 feet, and at the rate they've been moving, you've been watching them. Your little abacus has been going off in your brain, calculating, and a couple more rounds are going to be on top of you guys.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'll just make like a 40-foot long, like 20-foot deep moat
Trench.
type thing.
Trench.
Yeah, like a trench in front of us.
Okay. Like right here?
Yeah, 40 foot long, 20 foot deep.
All right. So yeah, very rough terrain. So they have to go down and then back up. So it'll be a total of 40 feet getting through that.
You like lay these down or something?
Just so that it's, a little bit of extra something.
Yeah. Just call that your trench.
Yeah.
I like it.
We're gonna get them, guys.
All right. The melee guys are booking it. They're now about 330 feet out. Lenderville.
Alright.
The melee guys are about 330 feet. Dragons are 340. They're kind of keeping pace at this point.
Yeah. I'll yell to Dust and say, hey, you want to be hasted, you need to come down here a little bit closer to me. I'll move over past Siler and then just hunker down behind the wall.
Okay. All right. The dragon, the red dragon, moves again, double speed, heading directly for you guys. Blows right past the Circuitar, and the little brass dragon tries to blast the rider with flame. Let me see what the save is on that for that fucking turd.
Can I see who the rider is?
Make a perception check.
22.
At that distance, I would probably say disadvantage. I mean, they're flying.
But if it's the dragon I'm
crazy
thinking
shit.
it is, I'm intimate with it.
The red one?
No, the gold one.
No, this is the red one.
Oh, okay. The one coming right for us?
Yeah, the one that's the one that's kind of taking point.
Actually, 22?
22. You see this figure in like these like black robes, hood kind of pulled down, and there's like this mask over the face. This looks like the way the light shines off. It looks like a leather, like a half mask. All you can see are these eyes over it.
And none of them are covered in the green stuff, right?
The dragon is.
Oh, dragon is? Okay.
Yeah. What is his save? 14 dexterity. Oh, that's not good. Alright, so. Oh shit, natural 1. So the little brass dragon blasts, nailing the rider on the back of this red dragon. Oh shit. Oh shit. For 46 points of fire damage.
Nice.
You see this as this other dragon's flying by, just completely ignoring it, he kind of just pissed off. And then you see the red dragon kind of like try to roll to block it, and the rider takes a full direct in your face blast from this young brass dragon.
Nice.
You see smoke kind of rolling off of the rider as the dragon finishes its roll and then rights itself. The red dragon is about 180 feet away from you guys at this point. Gideon, about 180 feet.
Well, he can shoot with the crossbow.
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll shoot. I guess you go for the dragon.
Yeah. The heavy crossbow, that's 100, 400, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's still at disadvantage or not?
Yeah,
It's still
still disadvantage. I was trying to figure out when they.
All right, it's 18 plus 5.
All right.
And then how much damage is that?
D10.
A D10. All right.
Mm-hmm. Plus your dex, right?
Plus.
Mhm.
On that one?
Yep.
Couldn't remember if it was dex or strength.
I mean, if you throw it at someone.
Fair enough.
All right, so 6 points. It's 4 plus 2.
All right.
And he doesn't get 2 attacks with that, right?
Yeah. Oh wait, no. He doesn't have crossbow expert.
So no.
So
Yeah.
All right,
he basically
So
has to reload.
he's reloading.
and then yeah, he'll just duck down.
So the brass dragon is hot on the heels. Roll 5. Recharges its fire. And it's hot on the heels of the red one. It's going after the red dragon. I'm just gonna breathe fire. If I can make the red one dodge again. Oop, got that one. So, take half damage. So it blasts this dragon again with this ungodly fire. Every bit of pissed off. 19. Oh shit. Alright. At this point, the rider of the red dragon is going to turn back to little gold guy and is going to cast a cone of cold. Or the little brass guy. Con save. Natural 1. And he's 2. Yeah, he doesn't get any bonuses to that either. Like a poor little bastard. Never understood a chance. 40 points. Holy shit. Alright, these two are too far away. Pyre, we're gonna finish up this round. We got Pyre, Dust, Granny, Matilda, and Siler. We're gonna finish up this round, and then we're gonna pick up there next week.
Sounds good. All right. I'm gonna shoot at the rider.
Of the
The red.
red? Okay.
21.
That'll hit.
No, 20.
That still hits.
Okay. Is he a humanoid? Okay. 20 damage.
How many damage?
20.
You see the rider of the red dragon just tumble off the side,
Nice.
plummeting to the earth with a sickening thud.
Fuck yeah. I'll shoot the rider of the other dragon.
I guess that's one way to get them to drop being charmed.
That guy was not charmed.
It worked on the other ones.
You're gonna shoot at the rider of the other dragon?
Yeah, is that the Triton?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the Triton.
Yeah. Never mind. I know I'm not gonna hit that guy. I'll just shoot another guy. Guy on the ground.
Okay.
He has a good armor class. Oh fuck! I should have shot him. I rolled 18 and 19, so
Damn.
I hit a random guy in the ground. One of the melee guys.
One of the melee guys, yeah.
17 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move with my little cadre away from everyone else because I don't want to be clumped up.
So which way are you going?
Those
This
walls
way?
laying down are a trench.
Yeah, this is a big
Yeah.
trench.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're all the way over here then.
Over that way?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh wait, where am
Pumped
I?
up the, you're right here.
Oh,
you're by yourself.
You're by yourself.
oh no,
Yeah.
I'll stay there. Never mind.
Okay.
Sorry,
This one is
forgot about
mine.
that.
There are many trenches, but this one is mine.
My trench.
Yep. Granny Matilda. The dragons are 180 feet away. You watch this black-robed figure drop off of this red dragon.
On the ground?
Yeah.
They're too far away.
Nope, they're perfectly far away. I'm fine.
For you?
You should have borrowed my crossbow.
You didn't offer it.
I didn't. I didn't think you were proficient.
Probably not, but I would have given it a go. Yeah, they're too far away from me. Fuck, dude. Okay, so these walls, right? Can they be mended using mending?
No.
Maybe
You don't have
it's
nearly
very
enough
small
time.
1 foot.
I think mending is like a mending casting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
Um,
you shoot this black robe figure, and as it's falling, you just watch it start to like turn into dust and hits the ground.
You teleported?
To like dust. Not like dust, but like
okay, so they're gonna be here soon. So if I locate an object, I probably wouldn't be able to get it and bring it back in time.
Are you gonna look for the fireball you wasted?
No, I was gonna look for like oil and stick it in the trench, and then we could just light the trench on fire.
Just gonna cast grease on it?
I don't have grease.
Well, there you go. Now we know.
But if actually, wait, do I have oil in my bag?
Anyway, what's Siler doing? Last turn of the round. Last turn of the night.
I have a little bag of sand.
You can fill in the trench one bag at a time.
Yeah.
He's just gonna tuck behind a wall and kind of hide in his shell. He's not gonna get in his shell, but he's just gonna.
Yeah, he's taking full cover.
I'm gonna wait until they get within 120 feet, and I'm gonna magic missile them.
You're gonna hold the magic missile?
That's what I'll do.
Okay. The dragons are 180, so they're getting close. Alright, well that's it for tonight.
Dust
I mean, we're winning.
So far.
We killed two.
Dust doesn't get a go?
Oh, sorry, we skipped Dust, didn't we? My bad. Alright, Dust, what's Dust doing?
Dust will swoop in so Lenny can cast haste on him.
Okay, so you were 100 feet up, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet away.
He only has to get within 30 feet of me.
Alright, so
I got 50 feet of movement, plus I could use my actual action to dash.
alright, so you could, I would say you'd be able to 30 feet and just drop. So
And then he can haste me, and that would double my movement speed and give me another action, so I can just fly right back up to 100 feet.
just fly back into where you were.
Uh-huh.
So now you are now hasted.
Alright, spell is marked off.
Cool. So everybody, remember what you were doing. I'll take a picture of that.
Yeah, mark down that you're hasted for next session.
Oh, he'll remember.
Yeah.
I noticed you didn't opt to get hasted by Granny Matilda this time.
I have too many spells that require concentration.
I will say this, because that happened, we had a brass dragon with 2 wings.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I mean,
It all worked out in the end.
See, it was all in my fucking divination mind. See, I knew this was gonna happen.
that's what it was.
So I prevented it. I'm like, you know what?
We would have half a dragon.
I'm not saying that we should have had this little Choder's dragon do the heavy lifting and carry the prince to the drow place so we could have an ancient
He
silver
doesn't
dragon.
know where it is.
No, they have no idea.
Yeah, but
They
you know, you
they
could
didn't
tell
even know that
them. You could
Albaf
show
was
them.
working with
Be like, hey, go this way.
Can I metagame for 1 second?
Sure.
What is the flying speed of that red dragon?